plenty of fireworks in the courtroom as attorneys for accused Creighton killer Anthony Garcia started calling witnesses to prove he's innocent. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski is at the Douglas County Courthouse with the latest today. Jake?
Jenny, it's the first full day that the defense can call witnesses to prove reasonable doubt in the case against Anthony Garcia. Now, it was a heated start to the day. The judge even threatened to hold the defense in contempt of court.
Prosecutors and the defense wasted no time to start the fireworks Thursday in the case against Anthony Garcia. County Attorney Don Klein objected to more than one defense witness because they claimed they weren't given proper time to prepare for last-minute witnesses and reports. When testimony did start, the defense's gun and combat expert, Nick Renz, a retired Navy chief, tells the jury that he believes the magazine found at the Brumback home was excessively used every day for at least 9 months. Garcia purchased his firearm 2 months before the Brumbacks were killed. Renz testified he felt the gun had a catastrophic failure and the piece of Garcia's firearm didn't look like it broke. And in Renz's opinion, there would have been blood spatter on the door according to the prosecution's demonstrative rendering.
So that's a little bit of a problem for the prosecutor that the spatter wasn't present, because it's almost impossible to commit that kind of a crime and that type of a shooting and not have spatter.
The prosecution had Renz admit that the gun parts were from a Smith & Wesson SD9, but Renz said that gun is like the Ford F-150 of firearms. Klein also pointed out that Renz doesn't have expertise in ballistics, forensics, or blood spatter. The defense then called Lisa Widfelt, the ex-wife of Jeff Widfelt, who the defense says was a person of interest in the Dundee murders because Shirley Sherman had a protection order against him and he dated her daughter. Widfelt testified she didn't know where Jeff had been on March 13, 2008, and that they never talked about the fact that he was interviewed by police in the murders. Prosecutors pointed out that Jeff didn't drive a CRV or wear suits like Dundee witnesses remember. Paregas says other suspects is a typical defense to try and create reasonable doubt.
Unless you have some pretty ironclad evidence of similarities and things like that, it's tough to get a jury to buy that.
Now, the judge also considered whether or not Jeff Wigfield could be considered a person of interest in the 2007 Joy Blanchard murder. The judge actually ended up deciding, Judge Gary Randall, that he could be a person in connection to the Dundee murders, but there was no evidence connecting him to the 2007 Blanchard case. Now, in the morning, the defense will call their technology expert to the stand. Reporting live in the Douglas County Courthouse in downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, KMTV Action 3 News.